Hey guys, it's Choco the Chocobo here, and in this episode of Black Ops 2, I have for you a replay of me during my streaming session where I got my first ever swarm, and this was beautiful. I mean, this was wonderful for me because I've never gotten a swarm. I didn't actually know I was capable of getting a score streak this high. It is arms race though. Sorry, tongue getting tied there. But yeah, it was a huge deal for me. I was like, wow, I got a swarm, and I was like, to me, that's a nuclear. Like that's how good it is for me. And I was just jubilant. Like if I could, I'd be doing heel kicks and stuff. Oh my gosh, it was exhilarating. It was thrilling. But within this gameplay, like there is definitely some major components here that you'll recognize. The chocoboing, I'll camp hardcore, and that's when I get towards my swarm. I'm like, oh my god, please don't kill me. But also like a lot of spraying. I'm getting a little bit better, and you can tell here I have my MSMC equipped, right? So my MSMC is kind of my go-to gun right now. It works better for me. I don't know why. It just does. So that's what I'm going with. You can see my perks right there. I have hardwired on because the amount of times I get EMP'd is atrociously ridiculous. Like, it's absurd. I got really sick and tired of it, so I just put hardwired on because I just didn't want to deal with it. I also got counter UAV'd once, and that made me a really sore loser about that. And right there, oh my gosh. I don't know why I go for these bouncing betties. I have like a vendetta against them. It's terrible. But anyways, right here, you notice I'm getting kills, and my score streak bar isn't filling, which was really weird to me. Apparently Kenny gets this problem too, so I'm not going to worry about it too much, but it's like a very on and off kind of problem. And this is also, during the stream, it was this past weekend, so like May, whatever, the first weekend of May, I think it was. And one thing to keep in mind here is that, like, this is a free weekend, so a lot of people that are playing this game are, you know, like, new, trying it out and stuff, so bear that in mind. It's not like against, like, the hardest of pros. But for me, it was still awesome because, like, I can't even count the number of times I ran into just, like, random deaths and bad decisions I've made. Oh, sounds like a terrible, like, song that I could make. But anyways, it was so still rewarding and satisfying killing a guy that's dolphin diving. We had some people running around with RPGs at one point, which was depressing. But, you know, it was a lot of fun. I think I'm going to do more of those streams again in the future. But here I am on my streak, right? I get my VSAT. I don't know why my score streak bar wasn't loading. It was stupid. But I got the Warthog, right? And right here, I start freaking out. I pick off this guy. I don't know how that registered, but I pick this guy off, and I have 8 bullets left. So I realistically have an almost impossible shot of killing anyone, really. Like, for me, it's a Choco. Let's be serious. I have wings. I don't have fingers. But it was pretty difficult. So here I am, like, praying that I can get, like, an easy pick or someone gets me a gun. I decided to, like, scamper on down here. I'm like, alright, there was a guy killed. I'm going to pick up your weapon. And it's this M27, and I don't think I've ever used the M27. I don't even know how his gun works, so I'm like, alright, let's give it a shot. And I feel like I just need to pick off a couple of dudes, maybe even just one dude, and you can see my target acquisition is terrible, but I managed to pick off this guy, and I'm like, I'm on a merciless streak, and I'm kind of trying to do the math in my head. I'm like, I'm probably like 1 kill off, and I hide, because I'm like, this Warthog's still in the air. There's no reason to be aggressive. And as you can tell, my teammates are really far away from me, right? Like, and they're not doing terribly well in terms of, like, getting lots of kills, but they are getting kills. They're all doing positive. Great job, team. But I noticed that the red dots are coming closer to me. I'm like, the spawns have flipped. The fawns have slipped. The spawns have flipped. And I'm like, oh, no. We have problems. And this guy just drops the missile. I'm like, oh, crap. I got to wait here because I'm not sure what's going to happen. A guy could come from my left, or he can come up the stairway. I'm like, all right, I just got to focus. I got to concentrate. Don't be greedy. Just camp your heart out. And I mean, I basically made a nest. I almost laid an egg. That's how long I was camping here for. Like, it was bad. I'm not going to lie. This was pretty scumbaggy of me. Like, the only way I could have made this worse is if I prone, and I think the reason why I didn't prone was because the wall was in the way. But, I mean, it was bad. I was scumbagging. But right here, I pick off the guy, and I was like, I got a swarm! And, you know, in my head, I'm replaying the movie Miracle. I'm like, oh, do you believe in miracles? Yes! Yes! I believe it! It was beautiful. Like, I had Peter Pan. Oh, my gosh. It was glorious. But, yeah, I pick up this swarm, and I call it in. And, you know, I'm like, what's going to happen? And it starts getting a couple kills for me here. I'm like, oh, that's legit. And, like, I've seen swarm videos. I'm like, oh, you know, like, I wonder how much work it's going to do. And this swarm goes crazy. Like, it starts picking people off. Remember, there's 4 people in the lobby, and it kind of, like, fluctuates in and out. So, like, this swarm is hunting down, like, 3 people, maybe 4 people every now and then, just religiously. Like, they spawn and they just go on them, and it's ridiculous. It is amazing and awesome. It's so pretty here. I'm like, look at the beautiful lights. But yeah, I mean, I was like, oh my goodness, I was so happy I got this. You can just tell I'm like fascinated by my swarm right now, and I mean, oh my goodness, if you guys have never gotten a swarm, it is a goal that will leave you satisfied. I mean, satiated. I am in no way, shape, or form going to claim that like Black Ops 2 is necessarily even the most fun game. I actually personally had more fun with Modern Warfare 3, and this guy, oh my goodness, that was embarrassing for both of us. But yeah, I enjoyed Modern Warfare 3 a lot more. And, oh my gosh, I'm so bad at gunplay. But Black Ops 2, it still is a rewarding feeling when you go on a streak. Like, it just feels good. And, like, for me to get the Swarm, oh man, it was delightful. I highly recommend the experience. If you haven't had a Swarm vacation yet, plan yours now. But it was great. It was awesome. Anyways, this gameplay, I do apologize because what's about to come up is really bizarre to me. I get this double, right? And I think I'm starting like to talk to my stream. I got my 2 monitors set up, and that means that, like, I have much more incentive to stream now because I can actually read what you guys are saying while I play games, which is awesome. But at a certain point, I just check out of this match, which is terrible. I'm so sorry. It's really bad etiquette. I shouldn't be doing that. But I was so excited about the Swarm, and like I got the gameplay that I could hope for in my wildest of dreams, and I was not here anymore. But you know, here I'm gonna do like my last, I think, major push, I think, before I just kind of resign myself to the fates. I don't remember why I gave myself up either. It was weird. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed at least the Swarm portion of this video. I think it's gonna just come to nothing right now because we're just hunting down, yeah, 3 or 4 people. The 4th guy just joined. But yeah, and hopefully I'm going to be doing more Swarms. And I also, while this is all happening, I guess, I do want to apologize for like the delay in videos. Oh, here it is. This is me just like LOL, like not being here. Oh no, you know what this is? I know exactly what's happening here. It's not that I was AFK. It was, Steam exploded on me. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, I remember perfectly now. Steam exploded on us, and it was during my stream, and I just about flipped a table. Because, like, yeah, I wasn't really, like, all completely there. I wasn't, like, super focused. But still, I wanted to end the game. And the dadgum game crashed. Like, all that time, it was crashed. Oh, it was awful. But anyways, guys, my ending score ended up being 35-7, which is awesome for a Chocobo. You can see my ping there just exploded. A couple other people had DC, like Ace Villa, I think, got DC'd. And I think a couple of other guys did. But, man, it was so frustrating when this DC'd on me. But I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, let me know in the comments below and all that good stuff. And I'll be having more videos coming out because I had a friend out of town that was here and it was awesome. And, you know, I had to be a good host because I'm a polite man, or a polite Chocobo. And it was whatever. But anyways, the videos will be coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you in other ones. Have a great day, guys.